Hello guys, welcome to the movie recap review. Happy watching. Sam Lombardo, a highly regarded guidance counselor at Blue Bay High School situated in the affluent suburbs of Miami, Florida, enjoys widespread popularity among the student body. Apart from his counseling duties, Lombardo also leads a sailing class as an extracurricular activity. The narrative takes a dramatic turn when Kelly Van Ryan, a senior from the privileged echelons of Blue Bay, accuses Lombardo of sexual assault in his apartment, alleging the incident occurred after she and a friend washed his Jeep during a charity fundraiser. Sandra Van Ryan, Kelly's affluent mother and a prominent figure in Blue Bay's social scene, is determined to bring Sam Lombardo to justice for the alleged assault on her daughter. Shortly thereafter, another Blue Bay student, Susie Toller, residing in a humble trailer near the Everglades, comes forward with similar accusations against Lombardo. Faced with these serious criminal charges, Sam decides to enlist the services of Kenneth Bowden, an unconventional attorney with an office in a strip mall, to defend him in the high-profile trial that follows. During Sam's trial for the alleged assault, Bowden skillfully prompts Susie to admit that Kelly influenced her into participating in a scheme against Lombardo. Kelly, who had developed feelings for her guidance counselor, discovered Sam was romantically involved with her mother, Sandra, leading to significant disappointment. Susie, feeling slighted by Sam for not assisting her when she faced a minor drug possession charge and was arrested, also sought revenge. In a courtroom incident, the girls have a heated confrontation, providing additional evidence of their collaboration. Ultimately, Sam is cleared of all charges, and it is determined that Kelly had provided false testimony during the trial. To shield Kelly from perjury charges and other potential legal consequences, Sandra's legal team negotiates an $8.5 million settlement with Ken Bowden on Sam's behalf. The funds are sourced from Kelly's trust fund, causing her further frustration, and resulting in Sam Lombardo gaining significant financial compensation. Not long after receiving his share of the settlement, Sam returns to his apartment to find Kelly Van Ryan already there, eagerly awaiting him. The two joyously revel in the success of their scheme against Kelly's mother, Sandra. It is revealed that the duo had orchestrated the fabricated assault scenario to access the funds from Kelly's trust and make a getaway together. As the celebration unfolds, Susie, their willing collaborator, joins them at the apartment, and the three engage in an intense and passionate encounter, making it a memorable trio in the history of South Florida. The trio aims to savor one night of ecstasy before embarking on the next phase of their plan and disappearing. Police detectives Ray Duquette and Gloria Perez start to entertain suspicions that the trio orchestrated a scam from the very beginning, with a growing belief that Lombardo is the mastermind. Duquette, in particular, applies pressure on the girls. He attempts to persuade Susie that Sam is stashing money in an offshore bank account, hinting that he might be planning to exclude her from the scheme and abscond with Kelly. Faced with this unsettling revelation, Susie and Kelly confront Sam over the phone. Tensions escalate to a dynasty-level catfight in Kelly's swimming pool. Surprisingly, the heated conflict transforms into an unexpected turn of events as the two women share a passionate moment, undressing each other, and engage in an intense encounter, marking a remarkable ménage à deux in the history of South Florida. Unbeknownst to them, Detective Duquette, displaying an inappropriate level of interest, captures the entire sequence on video. Sam arranges to meet Kelly and Susie for another night of celebration. But unbeknownst to Susie, it's a sinister setup orchestrated by Sam and Kelly to eliminate her. As Kelly goes to retrieve a blanket from her vehicle, Sam appears to bludgeon Susie to death and subsequently wrapping her lifeless body in plastic. Together, Sam and Kelly then transport Susie's body to a nearby swamp for disposal. Against the objections of the Blue Bay District Attorney and their superiors, Detectives Duquette and Perez persist in their intensive investigation of Sam and the search for the now missing Susie. A reliable tip from one of Lombardo's students leads Ray to the general area where Susie was purportedly killed. Following the blood trails, Duquette discovers Kelly's tooth, adding to the mounting evidence. Later that evening, while conducting surveillance at Sam's apartment, Perez is approached by Lombardo himself, who presents her with evidence that could implicate Kelly in Susie's demise. Subsequently, Ray, acting without a warrant, enters the Van Ryan compound and confronts Kelly in the guest house. From an external perspective, the audience witnesses gunshots fired inside the guest house. Ray sustains a shoulder wound during the altercation and, in the exchange, fatally shoots Kelly twice in the chest. Days later, Blue Bay's internal police investigators conclude that Kelly's death was a justifiable shooting, deeming Ray's actions justified. However, Ray faces termination for deliberately defying direct orders from his superiors and unlawfully entering the Van Ryan house. Simultaneously, during the same meeting, the district attorney reveals they possess enough evidence to establish that Kelly was responsible for Susie's death, even though Susie's body has never been located. With these findings, both cases are officially closed. Shortly after, Sam is spotted on a tropical island, reveling in the pleasures of life. Upon his return to his beachside cabana, he is taken aback to discover his partner in crime, Detective Ray Duquette, enjoying a hot shower. The two engage in a heated argument, realizing that Kelly was not intended to be killed but rather framed for Susie's death. Additionally, Ray expresses dissatisfaction over not having received his share of the money. In an effort to temporarily set aside their grievances, they agree to bury their differences for the time being. The duo opts to share some beers and embrace the enjoyment of their newfound lives. While out on a spacious sailboat, Sam manipulates Ray into addressing a loose rigging, then purposely rocks the boat to throw Duquette overboard. Although Ray manages to climb back on board, he confronts Sam. To everyone's surprise, Susie Toller, who was believed to be dead, emerges very much alive and shoots Duquette with a spear gun. She then tosses the former detective into the ocean, ensuring he rests with the fishes. The revelation unfolds that Susie sought Duquette's demise because he had killed her friend Davy during an incident where Davy was defending a local swamp girl from a brutal beatdown by Ray Duquette. As Sam and Susie revel in the success of their master plan, Sam begins to feel unwell, and Susie confesses to poisoning his drink. Exploiting her sailing skills, Susie employs a beam to send the ailing guidance counselor to his demise. Triumphant, Susie sails away to embrace a sun-soaked life with all of Sam's wealth. It is then revealed that Susie orchestrated the entire scheme. Uncovering Lombardo and Kelly's affair, she manipulated Lombardo into joining her plan, starting with him befriending Duquette and faking her death. Regarding Kelly's demise, Kelly did not assault Ray. Instead, she attempted to flee the guest house when he entered. Duquette fatally shot her, broke into her gun case, and utilized her hand to wound himself in the shoulder. In the concluding scene, Bowden, overseeing Susie's financial matters, meets with her. She gives him a peck on the cheek, and as she departs, Bowden advises her to be good.
And that's the end of the story. I hope you liked it. Comment down below what movies do you like us to recap next. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.